Hey, this is Kid of hardlensmedia. We're wrapping up the gubernatorial debate. I'm today joined here with J.B. Pritzker and his running mate,
Juliana Stratton.
Thank you so much for both of you joining us. Now, essentially, 40% of Americans are identifying themselves as independents, and Illinois has a long history of districts that have been abandoned by the Democratic Party. What will be your campaign to basically reestablish trust in those districts that have been abandoned by the Democrats and also reach out to independents? How are you going to do that?
Well, Kid, I appreciate your being here tonight and glad to answer these questions. First of all, we're not leaving any voter behind. We're talking to every single voter because in the general election, we've got to win Democrats, independents, and frankly, Republicans. We're going to work hard to win over Republicans. I think Republicans have been let down by their own governor. He isn't standing for the things that they thought that they were getting, and he's ruining the state. 736 days without a budget in this state means an awful lot has fallen apart. So we're going to work hard on our agenda, which is to put Springfield back in the hands of working families, to work on their behalf, to make sure that people in the middle class, people who are fighting to get to the middle class, and the safety net are preserved and fought for in this state. I think those are issues that are, whether it's education, healthcare, or jobs, those are things that resonate all over the state, whether you're a Republican, an independent, or a Democrat.
And your thoughts?
Well, I think the other thing is we're going to listen all around the state. We're going to talk to the residents. We're going to hear what the concerns are. I think a lot of people have felt like no one's paying attention to what's happening, and we're seeing some of the same issues all around the state. People are saying they want to see jobs, they want to see economic development in their communities. People want to know that they have safe communities where they can raise their children, quality education. So many of these things are things that we can all rally behind, but we've had failed leadership from Governor Rauner. And so what JB and I have both talked about doing is getting out there, going from community to community, city to city, town to town, all across Illinois to make sure that their voices are included in this process.
And in regards to money in politics, Americans from all spectrums don't like it. They want it gone. And basically here in Illinois, we're dealing with a billionaire governor who is collecting large amounts of backing from corporations and other private donors. Your campaign, though, how are you responding to corporate donations, and how are you going to differentiate yourself from, let's say, Bruce Rauner, should you win the nomination to become the Democratic governor?
Well, at the federal level, we need to overturn Citizens United. That's what's really made our system unfair. Remember, Bruce Rauner is the guy who wrote a $50 million check into his own account before this race even started. And then he got the wealthiest man in Illinois, Ken Griffin, to write a $20 million check into that same campaign account. And there are tens of millions of dollars of other money coming from the Koch brothers network that will probably come into the state to support Republicans, oppose Democrats in the state. So it's a real challenge. But we Democrats, we've always been about the grassroots. We've always been about knocking on doors, phone banking, and making sure we get voters out, and we can win despite the fact that the Republicans have brought all this money.
And your thoughts?
Well, I think, one of the things that I've been so excited about in terms of joining JB on this ticket is that this is about values. As he said before, I mean, this is not an election that's about money. This is about who has the values and the vision and the leadership to turn our state around after the damage that's been done by Bruce Rauner. And it's J.B. Pritzker. I've said it before and I will continue to say it. We have a problem in Illinois. That problem is Bruce Rauner. The solution is J.B. Pritzker.
And finally, where can our viewers and subscribers learn more about your campaign and find out more about you on social media?
Well, on Facebook, JB Pritzker, on Twitter, JB Pritzker, and we just launched a new Twitter account whose name is
JS for LT. I think we're Lieutenant Governor. So, but we're all over social media.
And Twitter at JB Pritzker, and then we've got a website, and that's probably the best place to go, which is www.jbpritzker.com.
All right, well, thank you both of you for joining hardlensmedia, and to all our viewers and subscribers, peace to you guys, and let's all do what we can to build a better future.